Alright, I'm gonna look around for a while. I'm in the dump. See what we can get. After this will be the find, so see what we can find later. Yeah, this wouldn't have been nice, would it? Look at this old figurine head, how detailed it is with the woman with the bonnet. Looks like a milkmaid or something. That would have been awfully nice. But you can see I'm right at the base of the hill. Right there's where I found that crock. It's rolled out. The layers go back in the hill, but man, they're deep. Look at that thick clay cap. Bet there's another jar sticking out back in there. It's jumbled. I'd say the majority of the old stuff's up the hill farther, which I found that Hamilton and James crock right up in there. So I'd say once I get up another, I don't know, 10 or 12 yards, I should get into thick layers of old trash. But there's some good stuff down here, and I don't want to kick all the stuff back over it so it's unreachable. But right here's a jar. You know what this is? And it's nice. It's nice condition. It's one of these Horlick malted milks, I think. I found these before, but I don't have many of them. It's like chocolate milk thing that came in glass jars, but they're all embossed nicely. Yep, HORLICK''S MM trademark. It says malted milk, and then it says malted milk right here, and it says something else down here, Racine, Wisconsin, USA. That's a beautiful jar. It's real beautiful condition, embossed. You know, not horribly valuable. It's machine made and screw top, but I don't find a lot of them. It has to be worth $5, and think of it with marbles in it, with a new like Bakelite style cap on it I find in here. Yep, here comes a key, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I wanted to show you this later. Getting down in here farther in this hole, I'm starting to recognize some older glass. And you know, this thing isn't new. It's not really screw top. It's got some kind of weird crimp top on it. You know, that's 20 or 30s looking at it to me. It's got a weird seal on the bottom. You can tell by the feel of the glass. That's old. I'll take that. But right here in the wall, this has embossing at the bottom right here. It's got something, and it feels like, it just looks like thick glass. It's right on the, it might not be nothing good, but it's some kind of jar. Yeah, it's an older food container. It's one of these weird shaped ones. Kind of a coffin sheet bottle there. But see, right there's the base of the dump. All that stuff, the layers going up through right in there, up the hill. There's another bottle right there sticking out, but that's older too. You know, I'd say that's 30s. Look at that weird top. It's a shame it's not cork, but that's older, 20s or 30s. So I'm starting to get back into some stuff and older bottles out of the new stuff. There's another jar with a lid on it. I'll take that. But I'll see what I can get in here later. See that bottle right there? I started pulling it out. The edge of my rake. It looks like it could. It's got that rectangular shape to it. It might be some kind of embossed medical. I can't tell. It is. Just a screw top. Ah, man. First McNatt's, Freeport, Illinois. So there's older stuff down in here, you know. That's 20s or 30s. That's kind of a cool bottle. Thought it looked like some kind of medical. So there's older stuff here at least. Now we know I have a shot at bottles and everything up through here. Later. That's common. That's a $2 bottle at a flea market with a new cap on it. It's, with average marbles in it, it's a $15 bottle. And marbles will fit in the top, and I can dig all of them I want. But see, there's a crock. That's not a jug. That's just like a little butter thing. There's something brown and white. One of the least desirable ones you can find. Complete perfect condition, $30 in an antique store. I can go buy them right now, but still would be cool to find. This color change right here, that's original surface of the ground. There's nothing under that. It's all above. So all the Crocs, I got to follow this all the way up the hill and look at all the digging. It's a bunch of work, but it's worth it for them Crocs. See, what I'm looking for is in this hole too. It's in every hole I open up. Salt glazed Croc short. You know, handmade on a potter's wheel in probably 1860s, 1870s, 1880s, 1890s. Might add blue lettering. Here's another one of these brown and white Crocs. This would have been a jug. But you know, that fails in comparison compared to the salt glaze stuff. You know, this is a $30 jug in an antique store that I go to on a regular basis. I can buy them consistently for $30 or $40. Perfect condition. This might have had a 1 or a 2 in Boston blue. They're like stenciled on. And I got this. It's a chisel. It's an old chisel. You know, I don't know if I'll take that, and you know, one of these, I think this is like gelatin or something. It's some cooking stuff. I think it's gelatin. Can't remember what they're called, but I got one of them. And I got a little blue jar. It's kind of unique. It's lighter blue with a darker blue base. You can see it. It's one of these Noxzema, I think. Vicks Vapo Rub. That's what it is. Later, came on some of this stuff. This has the big Golf orange thing on it. It says Golf Pride up there. Probably 50s, I would guess. The World's something motor oil, probably World's Best, maybe. World's Finest motor oil. You know, that's in nice condition. You know, if that wasn't all beat up, I hit it with my shovel, but it was already, I hit it down in here. It was already cranked, but that's almost savable, but it's not because I cranked it. But that's worth $10 in that condition with no bends to it. A new one probably sells for $25, maybe more than that now. Oil car guys love this stuff for their garages. That's a shame. Yeah, that stinks. It's an old brake. I can't tell what the town name is on it. It's right there. I think. Might be on the bottom. I don't know. I can't tell. It's T-brake. But there's a D-Boss Dr. Pepper. Right here's a Sistersville, West Virginia Coke. That would have been nice. Blue glass, all busted. It's an old brake, but still. And there's milk pieces coming out. Lots of them. It'd be nice to get a nice milk or a nice soda. I'm just basically digging holes and cleaning them out today so I can get down in them and start to work. This is just a dig day. Whatever I find's a bonus. Later. I gotta get all this off, cut it up in there, shovel all this out so I can get back in here and go either way. There's a lot of overburden. This has blue on it. You can see it right here. Old brake. But more crockage. You can see all that stuff up there. I don't know what this thing is. It's very odd. Huh. I don't know on that. It's an odd thing. It's all there, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's a Verner's Ginger Ale ACL. Huh. It's messed up. I probably won't take it. I just wanted to show you. I'm finding there's a cork top prescription or like medical bottle, maybe a quack medicine. It could have been on Boss. That's from the 20s or 30s. Cork top though, that's good. I was digging right down in there, but I got it undercut and I don't feel like I'm getting tired. I don't feel like digging all that clay cap off. So I come up here. I've already come up through here. I found tons of broken Crocs through here. There's a heck of a layer here. I'll go for one more nice thing, bottle or whatever. But there's an old suspender buckle and it looks like it says stuff on it. I'll take it home and clean it up. I just wanted to show you. Lots of people show these in metal detecting videos, and you know, they find them around an old house and it goes into a finds case. So I thought I'd show you me digging them out of a dump. Find stuff like this all the time. Yeah, here's some kind of pedestal, like candy dish or something. Look at this thing. Ruby red glass, all ornate. Would have been awesome. And I just dug another piece of a salt glazed crock out back in here. There's a nice layer in here. It's so muddy though, I shouldn't even be digging in here. Wait till it dries out a little bit. But I'm gonna try for one more thing in here and shovel some of this out. And see, there's another piece of it. And it has blue on it. That's a small one, that's a shame. Laid out. Do you see this? See if you see it. Just raked it out of the sidewall here. There's newer stuff in here, and you know I'm on a hill like this. It's hard to tell. I gotta find the base layer here. See how muddy this clay is. There's rocks in this clay, which then will fall and break your legs. I gotta be careful. But I got a Crotal bell, folks. A little one. Look here. It's a little Crotal bell. That's pretty cool. That'll all clean up. I'd say the ringer's still in it. It'll probably ring again. It's one of these like sleigh ones. That's cool. Let me show you some of these smalls. There's lots of, I've found, I think this makes the 4th Crotal bell I've dug in dumps, and they're all coming out of these rust layers, and they're just excellent condition. They're way better than in the ground. But here's some of the smalls. There's an old like brass lipstick container, a porcelain button, little blue thing, a big cap, pieces of salt glazed crocks. There's like a green bottle. It's kind of cool. I won't probably take it, but that's a nice find. We'll go put a few of these things. I'll go put that. I'll clean that up and fix it, and my mom can hang it with the other ones I've given her. I found huge ones, some real nice ones. This is a newer one, but it's still 100 years old. Look at the nice green patina. And you know, I got 2 little milk glass containers. These are kind of nice. There's a Griffin all white. It's kind of aqua. I'll probably take it. A tin cap for a bottle. You want to take all of them, I'll put it on another bottle. A mason cap, which I can use. Horlicks malted milk. You see, not a lot of stuff today, but I'm getting holes opened up. I got this massive one here going way down in there. It looks like a bear's den. I did all that today. There's stuff down in there of the right age, and there's pieces of crocks. Now I'm just right up here. I'll shovel some more of this out. And starting to get down in here. I think this is a cork top bottle right here. I don't know if it'll be any good. It's definitely cork top. And it's got a chip out of the top. We're getting down to the right stuff. That's some kind of old chemical bottle with a cork top. Let me see. It looks machine made. It is. It's a shame that's not perfect and it says something all over it. Like a big eagle on it or something, but that's kind of cool. Later, I need these. That's a real solid Atlas Mason lid. All there. Price them. You know, a little flat rate box full of them's $100. They're hard to get these in perfect condition. Most of them are roached. That's on the jar too, with the thing in it. So I got another couple lids for my jars. If I get a few a day and find nice jars, I got lids for them, and that is a huge plus. Got all this stuff here. I've been here a while. I've been basically cleaning out holes and stuff. But the Crotal bell's my favorite find. Nice, huh? It's got one of the little, it's got a different top on it. All the other ones I found had welded little pieces on them and were completely complete. But this one's like a true sleigh bell. But it's nice and it's old. Like this piece here probably was partially riveted onto a leather strap and was on like an old sleigh bell. It could even been on like horse reins to a wagon. It's hard to say. You can't be for sure. There's older stuff here, and I'd say it's off a leather strip for some kind of sled. I have been digging over in there. It's another trip. Down there's where I found a crock. But I'm going back in here and got another embalming fluid to dump that crap out of it. But you know, these are all right. They're worth a few bucks. Not what I'm looking for, but I'll take anything. Keep me going. I will get back if I see anything. I'm going to cut some of this down. There's a nice layer back in there at least. It's hard to tell. Maybe some marbles, maybe I found crock pieces right in here where I'm standing. There's another keeper. It's a clear one. You know, one of the newer ones, but it's still older than me. I'd say that's 60 or 70 years old. Kind of my hat was clear up almost at the top of the base clay. It fell right out of the side there. I found a couple more of them embalming fluids, but all the same ones. I'm gonna go down over the hill here where I found some old stuff, and there's crock shards down here. It's just hit or miss. I've dug all in here. I found some good bottles in here, but the stuff's so deep, it's crazy. Found a crock laying out right there. But I think all around that face are stuff, but there's cave-ins on it, and it's like 15 foot deep. I'll get back down there if I find anything. I'm way down over the hill now, 200 yards probably. Found a marble, but it's got melt to it. It's been melted. It's hard to believe the dump's clear up here and there's marbles all the way down here. I got another marble. It's my first one for a couple trips. Actually, it looks pretty nice. I can't tell what it is, but it looks like some kind of swirl maybe. Oh yeah, it's one of those translucent swirls. That's no cat eye. That's nice. Hold on. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, like clear base swirl. It's beautiful. It's wet, man. It's got white wisping all through it. It's nice. You know, worth $3 or $4 anyway. Maybe more than that. I don't know. Might be able to get 10 for that. That's a beauty. Anyway, see all the glass shards and stuff in here. I just raked out a Coke right below the surface. Looks nice. It's probably Sistersville, West Virginia, but let me clean it off and get a date and show you the bottom. Alright folks, I thought this was a D patent. It is not. It's a bucket list item for me. I've never found one. I've only found broken ones that are busted. What do you think this Coke is? It's a good one. And it's rare. This is a rare, extremely small town Christmas Coke from 1925. It says December 25th. Well, maybe it's 28. November 28th, I think it's 1923. December 25th, 1923. Sistersville, West Virginia. Folks, it's a day maker. This is honestly a month maker. There's no damage to it. Fooled me. Thought it was one of them D-pats. I was seeing some older shards in here, and you know that marble that I just found, that blue swirl, is nicer than every marble in those buckets that I was digging on that Marble King factory dump site. Them marbles are from the 60s. That marble's 1940s or before. It's a real early glass marble. This is nice. I got a Christmas Coke, folks. I'm just happy. This makes my whole trip up here. I got a marble too. I'll look around some more in here, but this is nice. I needed this for my collection, and you can see there's just no damage to it. Beautiful bottle. Look up Christmas Coke, this Christmas Coke, and try to find it for sale on eBay. Try. I'd say this is worth $80 because the town's so small and somebody would really want that. They're just not offered for sale. And you see how much I dig. I found a few. I think I found 3 or 4 broken ones, and the necks were broke off. This is the first one ever for me on my channel. I found them as a kid, but I sure as heck haven't found them as an adult. That's for sure. Later. See, here's another old Sistersville bottle, Art Deco, just a little bit older. Look at that centipede. Look at him. We'll have to bury him back. Them things are gross, but I don't want him to die. So he didn't freeze tonight. There's older stuff down here. It's hard to believe I'm this far down. I think there was a slip on this hill. See this big mound? It's all trash. It's real loose in here. I'll show you. That coke comes from right out of this wall here. See the little pieces of glass and stuff? It's almost just like a good trash layer. I don't know if, look at this. There's something all embossed up. It's melted. But that's an embossed bottle. It's just ruined. There's a nice layer in here full of glass and stuff, and it's easy digging. And if there was one whole bottle, there's more. That coke's nice. I'm so happy. See, there's a piece of a old, like, ceramic piece. There's another piece of it. That's one of these bowls. I'll get back if I see anything else. I just wanted to show you this. There's a nice layer in here of trash on the side of this hill. Laid out. I had something nice. See the bottle sticking out. All of these, even screw tops, are like, this thing will be real. Yeah, it's real thick glass. Real thicker than, yeah, that's a Listerine. But that's a milk, and you can see it's irregular at the top. It's been melted in a fire. I'll get it out and show you. It's probably all embossed up. It's probably ruined. And there's something else showing right there. There's a lot of bottles in here. This is surprising. Well, this says Samuel something. And it even has a street address on it. Daggone it. What this would have been, just Samuel something. 53 East. And you can see it's ruined. You can see it, Samuel. Let me see if I can't. A.D. Samuel Adler. Samuel Adler Milk. Something Street. I don't see a town name. You can't tell. Oh, that would have been awesome. Look, it's been in a fire. Samuel Adler. And it even has a street address. That would have probably been worth $100. Man, lady. Hey, you can see that bottle's aqua. It's embossed on the sides, and I don't think I've ever seen one of these that's aqua. It says the Bear Company. It's a wee little bottle with screw top, but it's aqua. Take it. This right here, it's got embossing. It looks like an old embossed knee-high, and it probably has a town name on it. Let's hope it's not broke. I'll get that out. It's got these ridges on the side. I think it's a knee-high, and it'll probably be a real small town one if it's not busted. Let's hope. I'll get it out. I just found a little cork top bottle. I just threw it up here. A little brown one. And I'm finding some unique lids that say stuff. It's a shame on that milk. Stink. Let me get this out. While raking that out, I see a marble. I saw it right here, and I was going real fast with my rake, and luckily it didn't fling down over the hill. It looks like one of them turquoise cat eyes, but I will take it. It is. Let me wipe it off. It's nice anyway. Real nice condition, beautiful marble. I can't get all the dirt off of it. I'm not taking my gloves off. But it's white and turquoise. It's nice. It looks like some kind of flower in there. Look at that. It just glows. So 2 nice marbles out of here, and this is all I've dug. I've never dug down. I've dug way over there, and I found some purple glass bottles that had changed purple because they had laid out on the hillside. Let me get this knee-high out. Can't beat that, raking out a bottle and get them nice marble. Yeah, it's busted, and it's one of the yellow and red ones. No good anyway. I wouldn't even have probably taken that. I thought it was an embossed one. I thought I had another Christmas cake, but this is a Wheeling, West Virginia. It's just a D-pat. It came right under the leaves. The older stuff's down in here. But that's a nice bottle. It's a Wheeling, West Virginia one. So we'll take that. All right, here's one of these like gelatin bottles. I can't remember what they're called, but I find them a lot, and they have a recessed panel in the back. But I've never found this one. A little older, it's got them lines around it, and it's brown. I'll take that. See, the deeper I go here, this is a slip. I'd say that big divot up there is all just slipped down here, and most of the stuff's whole. There's a shoe polish. There's big bottles coming out. Most of it's whole. This is surprising. This is a good spot. So if you like this kind of stuff, I've been digging holes up there for 2 hours at least. I'm whipped. I'm not going to stay too much longer, so I will be coming back here this week. Plus, I'll be arrowhead hunting, maybe metal detecting. Who knows what I'll be doing. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe. Squirrel Man, my pet squirrel, will be at the end of this video. We'll get him and check on him. Let's see another marble. And right before it, I raked this out. It's a mason. It looks like some weird marble. Do you see it? It looks like it's right here. Oh, it's a wee little Bennington, I think. Oh, it's some kind of awesome one, folks. I think it's a real tiny Bennington. Oh, this is awesome. It might have been in that jar. I'm gonna have to go through here real careful. That's a daymaker. I've never seen a Bennington that small. Hold on. Folks, that's a tiny Bennington. You can see the little spots on it where it's been up against other ones with the glaze on it in the furnace. That is awesome. It's the smallest one I've ever found. Without a doubt, the smallest one. And it's cobalt and it matches that last one I found. How awesome. How awesome is that? Look at it. Wow, it's perfect. It's a little handmade crockery marble. Awesome. Laid out. Definitely marbles in something back in there. Finding all kinds of little blue jars that are just unique. But I saw a marble. It's right. You see it? It's right here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a beautiful vitro agate cage cat eye, and it's a hybrid. It's multiple colors. Well, I don't even think this is a vitro cage cat eye. It's something else. It's some odd. Let me clean this off. This marble's beautiful. Look at it. Now look, it's got like chartreuse green with white tips. That's just amazing. Look at it right there. Wow, that's nice. I like that Bennington. That's not a common size on them. Man, I'm doing awesome down here. This is where we'll be digging for 4 or 5 days. Man, it stinks on the broken milks, especially that first one. But this one is one of the ones with the rib neck. That was something older, from the 40s or 30s. Oh, I'll get one eventually. I got all kinds of stuff sticking out here. You can see it. These things sticking out was this. Right there, I pulled out a thing. I thought it was a milk right there, and it was just a food container, but this is an embossed Barks root beer, and it will say Bolero High on it, which is another small town. Bolero. This is a nice bottle. I have them. It's not like right there, Bellaire, comma O. Beautiful Barks root beer. You know, that's a solid bottle. You know, in an antique store, that'd be $10. So there's good sodas in here, which is a plus. Marbles. I have a chance for milks. There's crock shards right down in there. Big salt glazed crocks with blue lettering. So we are in business. Later. You can only hope. That's an aqua bottle. I don't think it's a Coke, but it could be another one of these Christmas cakes. I found the other one right here. Let's pray it feels whole. Yep, nope. It was too close to the surface. It's one of them stinking ACL ones. What are the odds? But I'm way down over the hill and this is a slip, so the stuff is going to be jumbled. But see, right up there is where I found that last night's crock, up there about 150, 200 yards. Right here's a piece. That says PA. That's a Greensboro, Pennsylvania salt glazed crock with blue lettering. There could be small ones in here. There could be who knows what's in here someplace. And it's hard to tell what's here. Look at this. There's a cork top prescription bottle. It's probably a slick, knowing my luck. And there's another bottle sticking out right there. Oh, it's embossed. Look at this old bottle. Man, that's blown. It's all embossed. Oh, it's a Cream Motion for coughs due to colds, and I've never found a cork one. They're all screw top, and look at that recessed panel. Man, that's a nice bottle. I do not have it. It's old cough medicine. Look at that. It looks blown. No, it's machine made. I thought it was blown when I first saw it, but still, it's a early one of these. Nice. Might have the cork in it still, that stinks. But that's about it. Melted and ruined from a fire in the dump up further. Slipped down here, it's an alley swirl, an alley agate. Man, that's a shame. Later. Got this beer right here. I don't know how old it is. And here's another bottle. This feels like a whistle cola, but it might just be a melted. I think it's melted, but I got a marble. When I saw it fall, it's an alley agate. I'm almost positive. And it's melted. Dang, I'll show you here. Hold on. Yeah, that would have been a scorcher. Like flame colored swirls through it. It might even be some kind of Christensen. That would have been nice. All melted. I just found one of these. This is from the 30s. It's a good bottle, but this one's all melted. It says Sistersville, West Virginia here. Coca-Cola Bottling Works, ruined. That stinks. There's nice sodas in here. It's got that weird top on it. That's kind of cool. It's perfect. It's hard to believe this stuff's perfect this far down over the hill, but there's all kinds of glass in here, folks. I'm gonna get out of here now, so this will be it. Just wanted to show you that. Look here, I had to get him out. He was in there sleeping in his squirrel box. Look at this mess. You got little pieces of cardboard and everything around here. For all you new people, this is my pet squirrel, the Squirrel Meister. Look at him. He's a good boy, but I woke him up. I've been gone. I'll let you out. You can come in and watch football games with me in a little bit in your blankie. You gonna come out? He's a nice boy. Look at him. Hi, buddy. You're a good boy. You can go over in my playlist. You can see him when he's a baby in there. I found him outside. Look at him. Well, I'm not going to clean up the Coke bottle. I'll show it in a future video. It's real nice. It's a bucket list item. I'm not cleaning up nothing. Sometimes it takes a lot of digging to put together a video, and this is the case. I am absolutely whipped. It's almost dark. Been in the woods all day digging little test pits, but that place that I left off on has major promise. Nice Barks root beer, some of them broken Sistersville sodas, and the bucket list. It is December 25th, 1923. I think they made some of them in 1919 too, but I'm not positive. I'll have to look it up. But it's 1923. That's a great bottle. Look here. Alright. Thanks for watching, folks. This will be it on this one. You can go back in your house. You going back in? You going back in, buddy? He's going back in to get a bed. Look at him. What a dandy. Alright, later.